Well, hello, you crazy cats and or kittens, and welcome to day 43 of Not Walking with Shawnee. I am, of course, Shawnee, and tonight I'm repping my Dallas Stars colours. Dallas Stars! Right, so it does seem a little bit strange to be putting out videos when I'm not greeting you from a campsite or somewhere, on the road. But just wanted to give you a bit of an update really. So firstly, went for a swim today, did about 30 lengths, just to be able to stretch out in a more supportive environment. Water, and I didn't have like people like, go Sean, stretch out, but you know what I meant. So yeah, did feel a little bit stiff coming out, but hopefully that's felt pretty good, for the rest of the day. So hopefully that's some good in terms of loosening some tension. The second thing to mention, I'm not sure that I've told you guys about this, but on the first day back on the trail, so on the Pennine Way, did notice about a week prior to that there was a little bit of wearing taking place on my boots. When I was on the train coming back, noticed that that turned into a full hole. So quite annoying. That Merrell are a great sort of brand. The Gore-Tex are waterproof. From what I see on the internet, you can get between like 500 and 1,000 miles before you need to replace them. So I think with this trip and with I took them out like once on a 2-day hike, so talking like no more than 510 miles in total. So a bit disappointed they've sort of come undone. The first time I took them out as well, you see the top sort of lace holder there that also snapped. So I have heard that Merrell can be quite good in terms of replacing boots if there's faults and that sort of thing. So I did email their customer service team last night. Haven't heard anything back, so I might just give them a call and see if there's anything that can be done. If not, I'll have to replace them. Very much necessary on this journey. I think the first video I put out was saying that these are going to be my best friends, and that's pretty much the way it's been. So yeah, gonna need to make sure I get a suitable alternative. So yeah, that's the boots. And I think just lastly, as you can imagine, I've been 2 days off the hiking trail now. As you can imagine, you set yourself a goal, something happens that changes that, you can get a little bit down about it. So I think the past couple of days, because I'm here sort of resting up, which in one sense is fantastic, in the other it's quite frustrating because you want to be out there. And I think with this it's really important to remember the positive things, of the day and what that's brought. And there was a video in View that I put out about this, and very similar circumstance here. This is a good one to talk through. So while I'm here, I've got my back is resting up, which is fantastic, and I've got the luxury to be here, in a nice place where I can just rest up and not focus on much else. Get to spend time with my parents, with Max the cat, who's a little legend. Enjoying the nice weather, going out walking to the leisure centre today. So there's lots of positives for being here, and I think it's very easy for us to jump to the I've set this goal and I can't, and get in that place. And I need to be better at practicing what I preach, because I found myself going to those spots a few times over the past couple of days. So good self-reminder for me. Another really good mechanism for this as well, and you can put it down to the law of attraction, making happen what you want to happen. Big believer in that. And also just filling your head with positive thoughts and positive energy. So before going to bed, visualizing myself hitting the finish line at John O'Groats, and when I'm waking up, trying to do the same thing as well. Something that might take a little bit of practice, something I've done quite a lot in the past, and I think maybe a good one out there for anyone who is working towards a big work deadline. It's been put back for whatever reason, or a personal, it might be a fitness goal, it might be a financial goal. Just visualizing that end point, a really good habit to get yourself into, guys, which I'd always recommend. And as I say, something that I'm working on now to keep me in that positive mode, because generally I am quite a positive person. We all can get bits, it can spiral a bit, but I prefer being happy, go get 'em Sean, as opposed to oh no, this has happened. So yeah, just a good reminder for us all, really. So with that, guys, I think that's pretty much everything. As always, your messages of support, your donations, you guys are champions, and you guys are the best. And with that, I'll sign off. Peace and love.